Welcome to our video on self-defense techniques. This self-defense technique is infinity wing and is required for adult beginner students at Ellis County Martial Arts. In this technique, the attack is coming in as an unexpected or what we call a sucker punch, all right, and it's coming in from down low. So we're going to start from this angle. So Mr. Bustamante, if you would face me here at this angle. All right, so coming in from here, he's probably going to be just a little bit closer to me, up just a little bit, because we were already having a discussion, all right, and maybe I didn't really think that he was going to attack me, and he all of a sudden comes in with a right punch up into my midsection from here, wham. All right, so maybe what's on his mind is that he's going to hit me here like this, and when I crunch down, now he's going to hit me with this hand, just boom. All right, so he's going to give me the old 1-2 in there really close. All right, now this technique says that your hands are down. If your hands were up, you might choose to do a different technique. But from here, when I see it coming, I'm only going to have a brief part of a second to move. So as the hit comes in, I'm going to come across this way. I'm going to pivot in place, and I'm going to use an inside palm down downward block. All right, and in our school we just call that a wing block because it's easier to say that. All right, now I'm doing two things at the same time here. I am pivoting in place so that if he does hit, it will be a glancing blow. It'll slide off. You won't get a solid hit in here. All right, and the other thing it does is it provides more momentum for my blocking hand. All right, so let's look at that again. The punch comes in from here. Okay, now this time I'm going to have him do it almost full speed, pretty fast. Go. That's what we're looking at right in here, this way, this block. Now, from there, try, if you can, to immediately grab with your left hand. Grab his wrist with that arm. That arm momentum should have stopped. It should be out here somewhere. Try to grab that. If you can't immediately grab it, it's okay. We'll get it later. But we need to take care of that arm so that he cannot use it anymore. Now, the punch comes in from here. I pivot in place. I grab. Now, I'm going to unwind from here, and I'm going to use a looping elbow strike here. Now, what I'm really doing here is I am covering the entire center area here. I don't know for sure what his next move is going to be, but I know he already tried to hit me once. So he's probably going to try to hit me again. It may be with this hand, but also consider that he may have been in some fights before, and this may be a headbutt. So if I do this, and I come in for a straight elbow, he might go over the top of it and still get me from in here. All right, so this, if he comes in for the headbutt from here, I'm going to catch him right there in the side of the head and the temple. If it's not a headbutt, if it's this punch is already on its way from here, then that elbow picks up that punch. You're actually blocking it with the upper part of your forearm here to make sure that that doesn't happen. Make sure that this is a loop. Do not come straight across. You'll find it's extremely important when the aggressor is taller than you. Right now, it looks like it might not matter, and it probably wouldn't because I'm a little taller than Mr. Bustamante. But if we switch it out, he will need to. And if there's a significant difference, if this person is 8, 10, 12 inches taller than you, you're definitely going to need the loop, okay, coming in from there. Now, the name of this technique is infinity wing. That was only 1/2 of the infinity loop. So we're going to come around this way, and then we're going to loop it back this way again so that you're making the figure 8 on its side or the infinity loop here with your elbow. And of course, that's the clue word. The word wing refers to the elbow. So when he comes in from here, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, catching here, and then I'm going to make the shape of the crane again. Now, we had other technique where we did a crane hand from behind. Now we're doing the crane hand from in front. And we hook from in here, and then from this position, I will step back, use my momentum to pull him down, and I will perform a knee strike. Now in this case, the best target for me is the body shot, the rib shot coming in here. A lot of that is going to depend, again, on what exactly this person does and what's the difference in your size and height. You might very well do a knee strike to the face there at that point. If he's tried to punch you 2 to 3 times already, you can probably bet he's not giving up. One of the things that's really important to remember on this technique, and then we're going to show it from another angle or two, is when you do the takedown, when you get him to bend over, you must push that arm up and out of the way. Here's what happens if you don't. He comes in here for the punch. 1, 2, I think I'm doing great. Maybe this one slipped. I mean, he's been in some fights, so this elbow comes through. I don't actually get him. He hasn't really been hurt that much yet. I hook from here, and as I step back, I leave this hand here. What have I done? I've pulled him right into the tackle. Let's look at that from this angle, from right in here, right on this line. Okay, from this position when he comes in to hit, All right, 1, 2, 3. Now let's assume for a moment that happened. All right, I threw the elbows, but he's been in some fights and he slipped those elbows. And then I hook from here. If I don't push this arm out of the way and I step back, I'm pulling him into a tackle right in here. Now you might say, well, I can do a knee strike to the groin there if he gives you time. But he probably won't. He'll use that momentum, he'll come in and he'll tackle you and you'll never get the knee strike. All right, so push this arm up and out of the way. All right, from in here, as you come down from here, you should have leverage from this position. And for those of you that are new to it, you just got to trust me. There's all kinds of things that we can do here, all right? There's all kinds of other options that we can do with that arm. So don't let that bother you, all right? Push that arm up and out of the way. All right, let's see that from this angle, but we're going to go just a little bit faster, okay? It comes in from here. 1, 2, 3, hook, back. There's the knee strike. And cover back again. We'll show it from one more angle. We'll come from this angle over here. All right, coming in from here. All right, pivot, grab, return with a looping elbow. 1, 2, hook, step back, and there's the knee strike. Stepping back, check your corners. All right. Infinity wing. Thank you.